DeMarcus, how would you describe the energy Mike McCarthy brings to practice, and what was he like out there today?
Oh man, it was great. Just being able to, see new aspects of the team, being around new teammates, and learning new fundamentals. So overall, I feel like the practice, the energy, and us coming back together was all great today.
DeMarcus, you had a decision to make going into the season. Thinking back to 5 years ago, you missed Gooseburg, you've got a daughter on the way. Take us through that decision and what was going through your mind who you talked to.
Can you repeat the first part again?
Yes, you had a decision to make for this season, and with a daughter on the way and the challenges of playing football in a pandemic, how did you make your decision, and do you have anything in plans for when your daughter comes?
Yes. Well, my decision was made by my wife. She basically told me it's no way possible that I can miss this season. So we'll have to sacrifice and do whatever we have to do, in order to survive and strive and be a great family. So my wife is taking care of home. I respect her so much. I know she's going to do a great job, and I just got to focus on football now. And when I'm able to get back home, I'll be there.
So you're in the Cowboys, DeMarcus, to ease some of the concerns due to the pandemic.
All right, y'all got to start talking one at a time when y'all start. So go ahead again.
My bad, man. What have the Cowboys and the NFL done to ease some of the concerns now?
Yes. I mean, just like earlier when we was talking about the bubble. So they put in place that we're gonna stay together for 2 weeks to lower the concerns and be more around each other and get that team chemistry that we're gonna need in order to reach our goals, and also basically helping us be around the same group and quarantining together. So it really helps us and ease our minds knowing that we got a big team, and everybody is clean, and no infections or anything, so we can go out there and play and have fun.
What are your impressions of Alvin Smith, and then obviously the limited time you've been around him, but seeing him on the field today for the first time?
Oh yeah, Alden's a great guy. I love his personality. I love his charisma, and just being able to have another great D lineman play with you is always excellent.
What is your impression of the commitment the front office has made to signing all these veteran defensive linemen, including the signing made just the other day of Everson Griffin?
Yeah, I'm really applauding the front office on what they're doing to bring better pass rushers to the Dallas Cowboys. One thing I respect about it is it's only going to make me better and make me want to be the best, and being around great pass rushers that you have to keep that energy and that focus in order to strive for greatness is always better for you.
You go from having Ron Marinelli for your entire career up until this point, and now you have Jim Tomsula. How are they different, and just what is Jim Tomsula like behind the scenes?
Yeah, I mean, Jim's a great guy, a great coach, and shout out to Coach Marinelli for teaching me over the last 5-6 years. But now it's time to focus in and learn new techniques, learn different skills, and I feel like once you become a real pro at this, you start learning on different aspects of what's your first step, or how you're gonna play your hands and so on. So I'm eager to learn. I'm always ready to learn and ready to give it a try with Jim.
What was Mike McCarthy's message to you before you got back on the practice field, just as far as how he'll conduct his camp, how he wants to run it, and what he expects out of you? Just a general kind of marching orders, if you will, that he gave.
Yeah. See, one thing I really respect about Coach McCarthy is how he's taking care of our bodies, and when we are on the practice field, we're going hard, and we're being very deliberate in what we're doing. So I respect that from Coach McCarthy, and his message is really, when we touch that practice field, we're going to go hard, and he's going to take care of our bodies. But it's all about, going hard and being very respectful.
Last year, during the offseason, obviously you were recovering and rehabbing from your shoulder surgery. What's the difference this year in terms of how you feel here today in mid-August, and what do you think that's going to do for you having a healthy offseason going into this season?
Yeah, man. So speaking about off season, we might well just cancel that word because it was no such thing as an off season. But it's just all really about honing in on my technique, protecting myself, and really getting my hands and my feet back underneath me, and worrying about those aspects. I mean, can't dwell on what don't happen in the past. It's all about securing today and the future.
Now that you've been around your teammates for a little bit, what have the discussions been like about social justice and what you guys might do once the season starts?
Yeah, so I mean, football is such a hard game to really play. So right now, I feel like everybody is so focused on the mental and physical side of playing this game rather than politics, and it's really about coming together, just like me and the Hot Boys did this off season, and focus on our goals in the community and what we really trying to achieve. I mean, we always want to put politics with sports, but it's all about men getting up and being with men and making change.
DeMarcus, how did you and the Hot Boys go about deciding what you were going to do this offseason? Talk a little bit about the impact that you made since we've talked to you.
Yes, it was really about being helpful. We're very blessed and very fortunate to be in the position that we are in, and it was all about being able to give back to our community, making sure our community is still striving for greatness, and that we're not leaving no one unaccounted. So we wanted to make sure we pay dues to the essential workers that's on the front line and helping us out each and every day, and also make sure we're doing our justice and doing everything we can for the kids.
DeMarcus, you negotiated for a long-term deal last offseason. Dak did not get his long-term deal this offseason. What did you tell him after that deadline, or what do you think his mindset is now?
I know Dak's mindset is he's going to get the bag regardless of any circumstances. It's not my place to talk to him about what to do or how to conduct this business, but I really have a lot of faith in what Dak is going to do with this franchise tag and so far with this future.
You've been around here a long time and you're on social media. Are you surprised at the criticism Dak gets from people, considering the type of quarterback he is?
No, I'm not surprised. I mean, when you play for the Dallas Cowboys, it's a lot that comes, with that star. And just like you want to have a lot of people rooting for you, you for sure going to have a lot of people hating on you. And that's just what comes with the star. So I'm just ready for, Dak to come out this season and show people what he's really made of, and so he can get more hate after he's done.
DeMarcus, are you looking forward to getting some of the hate, DeMarcus?
Hold on, start over.
Finding some critics from the season that you had a year ago?
Start over for me.
Are you looking forward to getting more hate and looking for an opportunity to maybe silence some of the critics who may have, thought that you didn't have the season that was expected?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm so eager for another opportunity to get out there and play with my teammates, but also it's a thin line between love and hate. So if you can get somebody's attention and bring that hatred towards you, and then be able to get their attention and show them your personality, that hate can really change into love. And that's what I'm hopefully trying to do in this season this year. And not, just on the field, but off the field also.
You mentioned staying at the hotel. I assume you're one of the players who's committed to doing that based on what you said. But can you explain, was that a coaching recommendation? Was that a leadership council decision? How was that decision made, and what do you think the benefits of it will be?
Yes, I feel like it was a team decision, just mainly focused on taking care of each other and bringing this brotherhood closer. We don't have a long training camp, but we're gonna have to be able to make sure we get that commitment and get that friendship and that chemistry throughout the team, and seeing each other 5 hours a day is just not going to do it.
DeMarcus, no Oxnard and all the changes in the building. What's that been like for you? How different does it feel, and what sort of stands out to you about how different it is?
Oh yeah, man, it's very different, but I mean, this whole year was different. So, just being a football player, you have to adjust and be so deliberate in your movement within splits of seconds. So being able to play football has really helped me, realize that life is not always going to be a steady line, and you're going to have some bumps in the road. And it's all about, adjusting and making your dues count when it's supposed to.
Given your health, what parts of your game did you hone in on and focus in your training?
Really was focusing on just training. Without having, people to go against, and being away from people and not seeing the whole aspect of the game. You got to understand, you're not just playing against one player, you're playing against 11. And it's kind of hard to just sit there and train on one aspect by yourself. So the main thing I think I was focusing on is I get off and making sure that I keep my feet underneath me and my hands always replace my eyes.
DeMarcus, how much fun did you have working with your kids on some of those drills, and what did they think of getting to come with Dad to work in the summer?
Oh yeah, they love it. I mean, family is everything to me, and just being able to, have them give me some looks and have them run some plays with me, hopefully open their eyes to, the type of grind that Dad has to go through to play this game. So shout out to the kids. I appreciate all y'all help.
DeMarcus, you've gone against Tyron for a number of times over the years. Can you describe that experience?
Yeah, I mean, Tyron is a terrific, wonderful, best player I don't play it against, and just being able to step up to the line and be able to go against him has helped me a lot in my years. So I thank Tyron a lot, for how he can come off the ball, and be so firm and steady every time. It doesn't matter how tired he is or what's going on or if it's ups and downs. He's going to be tired, and he's going to be 100% every play. So.
You got time for one more?
DeMarcus, what's the key as leaders with the new coaching staff making this transition as seamless as possible?
Yeah, I think the main thing is what we have to focus on is being respectful of each other and understand that, with the new coaching staff, you have to be coachable and you have to listen. I mean, it's all about respecting each other's time and, do our due diligence to be the best we can be. And I believe everybody wants the same thing out of each other.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. Appreciate it.